A little bit of a technical difficulty there. I had to restart Streamlabs because it was not wanting to kick it to YouTube for some odd reason. But we fingered it out. Now, if I remember correctly, we left it right at like a boss fight that was about to happen. Because it was like the third boss fight in a single stream, and I was like, I can't do 3 in 1 stream. Alright, I'm pretty sure we've leveled up. Yeah, we're as good as we're going to get for the moment.
What have we here?
I may be supposed to be running out the other door. What are you doing? Hey, psychopath, what are you doing? You better slow down and stop having the zoomies.
Friends of Verso, as honored guests, the first fight is yours. Defeat the Stalact with your fearsome talents.
Right.
In other words, get my butt kicked at the beginning of a stream.
You're serious?
Yes, he is.
You little coward.
Let's dance.
I failed that. So the earthquake is 3 jumps. Oh, he switched his
Verso,
stance.
why aren't you using gradient attacks?
I don't need pointers from the one sitting on his lazy ass.
You didn't teach them, did you, you lazy old fart? Very well. I shall generously impart my wisdom.
You can now use gradient attacks. Each AP used to cast a spell fills the gradient gauge. When the gauge is filled, you gain a gradient charge that you can use with any character to cast a gradient attack. Oh shit, it absorbed.
Ready to parry.
Let's carve a path.
So only on normal attacks?
It's better.
Not quite sure I understand that. He used fire, so if I had to guess... it's not worth it right now.
Careful, my own.
Let's try it and see what happens. No, I would rather save his. Because he can do a perfect break.
Break.
You, on the other hand, my dear. So these are... I'm going to ignore that for now. Can I do my ice?
Feel the storm.
Yeah, it's weak to ice right now. Okay. Now it's switched to ice. Okay, interesting.
Lumière, careful.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, so it's...
Ready to parry.
It's switching its stance every single time to whatever was the most recent type of damage done to it. Let's try a gradient attack.
Chroma is flowing.
Oh shit, it absorbed. 1, 2, 3, 4. I missed the... Uh-oh. Ah! But I have a special ability. Oh, it's not on him, though. Crap.
Here we go.
That's not good. See, I have this ability. Yeah, destroy shields.
Finesse and precision. Danger!
Danger, Will Robinson, danger! That wasn't too bad as far as boss fights go. That was actually a pretty easy
Found
one.
worthy friends, Verso.
That's like that wasn't like a real boss fight.
What are you doing?
I just need the foot. Aha!
He transforms by collecting Nevron feet. Don't ask me how it works. I've never understood.
Now that we've had some good battles to warm the spirits, to what do we owe the pleasure of your company?
We're heading for Old Lumière.
Okay, bye.
Hey, come on. Hey, hey. Hey, look. I know we failed before, but look, you doofus. Don't you recognize her?
Of course I do.
Then you know what that means. This is our shot. It might be our only shot.
This is your only shot. Out of the question. I will never join you again.
There will be a lot of fighting, though.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's true.
There will be a lot of fighting.
Exactly.
Count me in then.
Good.
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 Yes, good.
Noco's coming too.
Oh, you are?
L'homme mercante, Old Lumière. C'est mon retour, trésorier. Voici le meilleur mercanteur du monde.
As a responsible parent, this is a superb idea. Let us go to Old Lumière.
Old Lumière. Bum, 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 bum.
Je parle lentement, lumineuse de Stalact. Je le dois de Lumière. Voilà, ce exit et north.
Take this exit and head north. Oh, he's a playable character? Okay. Monoco's Bestial Wheel. Each mask upgrades specific skills. The Almighty Mask upgrades all skill. Upgraded skills are stronger or gain additional effects. I don't quite understand the pointer thing, or the wheel thing. He harvests legs if he is in the party when Neverons are killed. Enemies with little legs have this icon. Defeating him will allow Monoco to learn Neveron's skill. Oh, that's interesting.
Foolish move.
Ah, I broke it again. So I can't do anything at the moment because I can't cast, so block, block, jump, counter.
Foolish move.
A bit of violence, yes. I'd love a dance. Time for mayhem.
You should be a pillar on Ludus Leg, which allows Monoco to learn the skill Pillar and Heal. Open the skill menu to open his... Okay. Interesting. I don't know that I would ever use him. But I probably need to level him up just in case. Ooh, I'm one away from learning her next big ultimate. He needs a bunch. He needs 10 points to get there, and she needs 6 points. Oh, excuse me. She needs 6 to get to that tier. Gotcha. Oh, wow. He's got a whole bunch of stuff. But I can't... all of his stuff is based on learning from other creatures. That's interesting. Alright, so we're supposed to go through here and head north. And we probably need to do a camp really quick so that I can upgrade my faction.
Monoco seems fun.
Oh, yeah.
Bet you guys got up to lots of trouble together.
Hmm.
You guys getting us into more trouble now?
An appropriate amount of trouble.
I've spent some time with Gestrels. I'm not sure we had the same definition of appropriate.
Ah, let me guess. You've been to one of their arenas?
Reigning champion. Naturally.
Naturally.
Monoco seems fun.
Alright, so she doesn't have an option to spend time at the moment.
Reigning
Naturally.
Okay.
feet.
Don't worry. He's not interested in human feet.
And the bell?
A gift from the Grandis.
Amazing. I wonder if we can achieve something similar.
I'll stick to my swords. I'm not too keen on turning into a Nevron.
If we combine this with Pictos, could we selectively use Nevron abilities in battle?
Okay, you seem busy. I'll come back later.
Do you want to spend time with Luna? Yes, please.
I've been wondering, why stay on the continent alone? Why not return to Lumière?
I did. I went back. Helped with the rebuild. After the fracture, we didn't have anything. Food, shelter. None of it.
Things must have been chaotic then.
Nothing like the end of the world to bring out the best and worst in us. I almost miss those times. You know the dome shield? My father and I helped build that.
Oh. Why'd you leave then?
Those early expeditions, they were search and rescue. We didn't know about the Paintress then. We just wanted to find our loved ones, like my mother.
I see. But this time, you didn't go back.
People didn't trust me. Guess I'm hard to trust.
Perhaps.
Guess they thought I knew more than I did.
I still think there's some connection between him and the old man, considering they both have scars on their eyes, but they're opposites. Like, his is on his left eye, and the old man has one on his right eye. There's got to be something going on here. I haven't quite figured it out. And they keep talking about...
I was betrayed.
Our red-haired girl.
Barely escaped. Kind of killed my interest in returning home. What about you? Do you miss home?
I spent my whole life studying the Paintress and the Monolith. This is where I need to be.
What a long-winded way to avoid answering the question.
Yes, there are things I miss.
You paint such a vibrant picture.
If you must know what I really miss of Viennoiserie.
Oh, good answer. I miss those too. What?
I enjoyed this conversation.
High praise.
Alright, level 2. Do I have any tips on not running out of AP? I mean, yeah, there's all sorts of Pictos. You just need, you've got to pay attention to balancing your Pictos and things. Like, it's incredibly important to worry about your Pictos and your Luminous. You've got to pay attention to those. Speaking of which, I just remembered I need to spend Luminous here to get him leveled up here. So one of the things that I have is Energizing Pain. No longer gain AP on parry. You get it on getting hit. I suck at parry and dodge, so I get hit all the time. So by having Energizing Pain, every time I get hit, I'm getting an action point. That's a highly useful Pictos and or Luminous to have equipped, as an example. That gives you action points back. Base attack, lifesteal, yes please. And also this one, Dodger, gain 1 AP on perfect dodge. That way if you do get lucky on a dodge, you get an action point back. Matter of fact, everybody's got new points I can now unlock. Okay, now I can talk to Mail, excuse me.
This is so gentle. Who's going to protect them while Monoco?
Yes, there are also abilities that restore action points as well. Like I have a special ability with Luna. If she casts an ice spell while the target is burning, she gets 4 action points.
They can
So
take
you just
care of
have to pay
themselves.
attention because also your active abilities, a lot of them will have like secondary effects that are like, if you do this while the mob has this effect, you get action points back.
Really?
They've got their bells. Don't worry.
What do the bells do?
Ringing the bells makes the Nevrons flee. Although, it only works on Nevrons with ears, so not every Nevron.
Well, now I'm worried.
Yeah. Actually, me too.
Yes, I do want to spend time with her.
Throwing rocks again.
I just did stretches. I didn't actually do any jumping jacks. That was bypassed. I just did a bunch of stretches and I got physical therapy today, so I don't need to do too much.
Mm-hmm. You should try.
Eskia would be horrified that
Because
we're
my
throwing
physical
stones into the
therapist
lake.
puts me through the ringer for about 30 minutes twice a week.
Or he'd be super happy because we're sending them soaring on fun little adventures.
Oh, so they're like little rock expeditioners.
Exactly.
Would that make you Lumière then?
Yeah, I guess so. I'm launching them on their journey and watching them from afar. Stone after stone after stone, knowing they'll never come back.
And knowing you'll never stop.
You get it.
Yeah, there's some great talent here. What's up, Deneth? Yep, you're welcome. More to come. I've actually got one already in the bag, and then it'll come out later today.
Yeah. I enjoy depressing poetry
And
too.
I've got an Outer Worlds 2 video going live here in a little bit. When I wrap up this stream, we'll push the Outer Worlds video live. Then I'm going to go to physical therapy, and then I come back from physical therapy, and we should do a Days Gone stream, and then after the Days Gone stream, I'll have another Oblivion guide out.
That doesn't surprise me.
Is that what you're writing in your notebook all the time? Depressing poetry.
It's not all depressing.
Oh my goodness, tired.
Why, what do you write about? You don't seem like a sunshine and rainbows type.
Mostly poetic insults to use on Monoco. I'm currently comparing him to the backside of an owl. Actually, writing is cathartic for me. It helps. Getting the thoughts out of my head and onto the paper. Giving shape.
Can I
Oops.
see?
I mean, Twitch drops should be on if they're... I'm assuming they're on.
Do I get to read yours?
Mine's kind of personal.
Well, so is mine.
Yeah, but I bet you secretly want people to read it.
Okay, fine. I'll let you read mine, if I get to read yours.
Okay, deal.
Be kind, though.
Yeah, I can't promise that.
I thought they were already at rank 2.
Is Golgra still mad at me?
What do you think?
Well, Golgra helped Noko start his merchant shop.
Yeah, but defying Golgra wasn't Noko's idea, was it?
Noko would have done the same for me.
Noko would have got Golgra on his side first.
Bah! It's been 10 years. Golgra needs to get over it. I see you got stronger.
Well, I didn't spend the last few years hiding in the mountains.
The mountain where a Pelerin cut you in half and you cried for my help.
Yeah, the mountain where a Stalact stomped you and I had to evacuate you.
You want to fight?
Well, unlike Gestrels, I need sleep, so I'll pass.
Coward.
Have you seen how weak you are now? I beat you blindfolded.
In the mountains, I have learned inner peace. These petty provocations do not work on me anymore.
I've missed our little excursions. Yeah, you do too, I know.
Remember our first battle against the duelist?
Sure do. We got our asses kicked pretty hard.
And this one time we tried to swim to the Red Tree Island and you got eaten by that snake.
Oh yeah, it turns out living inside a snake's belly is possible when you're mortal. Carving my way out was a nightmare though.
Oh my goodness.
Remember that time you got stuck under a building for a year?
And you thought I went back to the village, so you abandoned me. Good times. Oh, and remember when...
Good times indeed. What present? Oh, I got your note about, but I didn't see a present. What was it? Silly Batat.
Ooh.
How's my favorite patat? Oh, I'm still your favorite, am I? Because you've taken a real shine to my L. Fair enough. So tell me, patat to not a patat. Why are you tagging along? Really? I don't believe you. Don't tell Monoco I said this, but you were and still are the greatest searcher of all time. And you know there are more lost Gestrels out there. Why be a merchant? Why go to Old Lumière? Mare? No? True. All right, all right. Monoco's all grown up now, and it's your turn to be the patat. So eloquent.
Alright, so we didn't actually get any increase with him.
Okay. Momo is Momo, and Nono is Nono. Then we've got Lulu.
I still don't like the combat.
And Sissy.
I like the turn-based aspect of the combat. I fucking hate the reaction aspect of the combat. And there are certain boss fights I've done that have made me just not want to play this anymore. But we'll see. For the moment, the story is pulling me onwards, and I'm willing to overlook it. But they have got to patch the story difficulty down. It's way too difficult on story mode. It needs to be... I'm not the only person saying that. If you go on Twitter X, any place that people are talking about the game, everybody who's playing on story mode says the exact same thing. The boss fights are way too hard. Like, the story mode needs to be, like, a breeze. We shouldn't have to be worried about button presses and button mashing and everything else. So, hopefully, that's one of the reasons I'm not playing this game, like, for 6 hours a day, because I have no desire to. I'm just kind of getting in for an hour and a half, 2 hours here and there, plugging along, and secretly hoping that they're going to drop a patch that's going to adjust the story difficulty, or fix the boss fights on story difficulty, because that part of the game sucks for me. I don't like it.
I don't think they'll like that.
Everything else I love about this game.
Don't want to be Ver?
Positive.
Oh, and I would love it if they would allow this conversation crap to just be automatic, because I absolutely loathe having to sit here and press a button at the end of every single, and this is a tiny little thing, but we just played Eternal Strands. Eternal Strands had this system, but in the options, they had the accessibility option to make the conversations flow automatically. And so you didn't have to you could do the button presses if you wanted to, but they allowed you to then just have it go from one to the other, to the other, to the other, to the other. Because this sucks. I have to sit here and keep pushing buttons just to have a conversation. Not a fan of this at all. So, loving the game, lots of critiques.
That armband looks nice.
Yeah, I guess it's official. We're part of the disaster expedition now.
Like, I'm trying to cut a hangnail, and it would be awesome if I could just cut the hangnail while the dialogue is going on.
What's up with you? So, you want...
Maybe.
You barely have arms.
Not true. Anyway, I want a headband.
Your head is humongous. You're gonna need so much cloth.
I have a big brain.
All right, Monsieur Big Brain. I'll see what I can do.
I haven't either. He just doesn't appeal to me. But I'm hoping the game doesn't, like, force me to use him at some point. I love his headband.
You better not lose this like your stones.
I shall treasure this forever.
Alright, I think I have talked to everybody. Let's go. check in to see if there's any upgrades I need to do. Oops. Not enough to worry about doing anything at the moment. Bum, 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 Just double check that I can't do any further.
You see, there was a Stalact and I smashed it, utterly destroyed it. I did it in 2 attacks, plenty of damage. There was nothing left. Then there was a giant Pellerin that attacked. It was tough, but I defeated it, no problem.
Pellerins are weak. I could have done that blindfolded.
This expedition is gloomy.
Yeah. They lost a lot of friends, and they just buried another. Grieving takes time.
How about a little Verso magic to lighten the mood?
You mean the one that hurts like hell?
Yes, I mean the one that hurts like hell.
All right, I'll do it. Hi.
Not now, please. I'm working.
Hi.
Oh, Verso, there you are. How did... Oh! Fuck! Oh my... Wow!
What is that?
Hi. I'm a pair of legs that can talk.
Verso?
We're both Verso.
You are so ridiculous.
Wait. How can your legs talk?
Ah, yes, I'm quite proud of that. Took a lot of training.
Does it? Does it hurt?
No, it doesn't.
Did you cut yourself in half? Did Monoco cut you in half?
Do you heal from the top or the bottom? Or do you have to bring the halves together? Hey, can you control the process?
So, if you're cut in half, does that mean you can be in 2 places at once? Can you go scouting with Monoco with your lower body, while your upper body stays here and talks to us?
Well, yeah, you see, I can go hunt Nevrods with my top half, while my bottom remains here cooking meals. Back in the days, that's what we used to do.
Can I... Are you...
Yeah, my hair is...
All that pain just to put a smile on their faces. Verso, aren't you getting too attached?
Questions, questions. Let's see if they have different conversations.
seems fun.
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
Bet you guys get... I've... Reigning champ?
Naturally.
Nope. What about her?
feet?
Don't worry.
And the bell?
A gift from...
Amazing.
I wish
If
this
we
is
could
another
find-
quality of
Okay,
life
you seem
thing.
busy.
I wish they would not repeat their dialogue. Like, if they've said something, it should not repeat. They should just be like, talk to you next time, and that's it. There's no reason to repeat dialogue to get to this window right here. That's a small quality of life thing that they should probably patch in. Dot 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 dot.
Do you like cats?
What?
Do you like cats?
I think you've spent too much time alone. You've forgotten how to start a human conversation.
I just have this feeling you're a cat person.
Well, you're wrong. I did have a dog named Pat, though.
You named your dog Paw.
You named your dog Paw. That's like if my parents named me Foot.
My sister named him when we were kids. Stella. She was a gifted artist. And fiery. She definitely made the most of the time she had.
Any other siblings?
Yeah, I had a brother too. Sol. He was the oldest and everyone's favorite.
Well, sounds like my older sister. She was my father's favorite.
I'm shocked it wasn't you. Sol was a great older brother. That's actually how I met Gustav. Sol was dating his sister.
So, you knew Gustav for quite a while then?
That's an awful lot of personal questions.
It is, isn't it? Alright, we can talk about me again if you want.
How generous of you.
Ask away. I'm being sincere. Go ahead, ask me anything you want.
Remember, you offered. Do you like monkeys?
Oh, come on.
Okay, let's try mail again.
The Grandis is so...
They can take care of themselves.
Really?
They've got their...
What did the bell...
Ringing the bell, although...
Well, now...
Yeah.
Nope.
Is gold.
What do you think? Yeah, but if I...
Monoco would have done.
Monoco would have got... Bah.
Nope.
What present? Oh, but I didn't see it.
Nope.
Okay. Then you
Nope. Alright, we've pursued conversations as far as we can. Alright, shit, I forgot which direction we're supposed to be headed. Dude, do we have to fight this thing? I know this is just the ones we have conversations with, I think. Yes? Retrace your steps and take the alternate exit from the station. Oops. Good thing he was there to tell me which way to go. The alternate exit from the station. Somehow I must have missed where we're supposed to go. Ooh, there's an expedition note too.
Expedition 65, Aurelian. The Grandis have embraced us with such warmth and hope. What a balm for the soul to know that other beings survived. That we in Lumière are not alone. It truly is a miracle. The Grandis retreated to higher ground after Neverons overran their lands. It is bittersweet, but at least the most important parts of their civilization will survive. Their children. Fortunately for them, they do not appear affected by the Gommage the way we are. It is painful knowing our expedition has failed. But at least we can enjoy our final days among friends.
Okay, so where was the exit that I missed? Must be that door? I'm guessing that's the case. I don't know which way is the exit. Looks like it's right here. I have no idea which way to go from here. Can I avoid the encounters? It would be great if I could. We're looking for Old Lumière. Jesus, Chris, you scared the hell out of me. Oh, she thinks that's for her. Look at this. Chris brought me food, and Blanca just got out of bed. She's like, oh, did you bring me something? I got a tamale, which I have to unwrap. Smells good. Are you asking for a bite? You can have a bite. Give me a second. I gotta unwrap it first, honey. No, you stay in your chair. Here, you wanna try a bite? It's gonna fall on the floor. Go get it. Chicken. You want another bite, honey? You literally got out of bed just because mommy brought food in. That's funny. You want another bite? No? You ate 2 bites, you didn't want the third? Alright. Little chicken enchilada, or chicken tamale, sorry. Nice little snack. You didn't finish your bite, honey. Yeah. Good girl. Come say hi to everybody. Yeah. This is Snow White the rescue cat. Oh, you think you've got more stuff. She has been getting to come into my office a lot the last week or so because we're leaving the boys outside, so she comes inside so they don't beat her up. However, she gets the zoomies. You don't lick the plate. You decided you didn't want that, so you don't get to lick the plate. The problem is, she gets the zoomies in here. Right now she was asleep. She'll get the zoomies, and when she gets the zoomies, like I had to grab her because she was jumping up the green screen yesterday. And I don't know if you can see that. Right there, she got me. It's like an inch long. She just went, like, bit me as I was picking her up because she was in zoomy mode. Let me take this plate to the kitchen because she's not leaving the plate alone. No. Ya es la hora de dormir. Descansa. Stop. Don't bite me. I don't know why you do that. She literally is like, I don't know if I can catch her doing it right now. There. Oh, you're not gonna see it because of the lights. There she goes. She gets the zoomies and she starts chasing her tail around, and then she'll go around like 10 times, and then she'll like dodge across the room and like jump on the green screen. She's a little nutcase. There's something right there. I don't know if that's...
Time for a swim.
No. I don't know where I'm going.
Let's get wet.
I don't know where I'm supposed to go for Old Lumière. These are buildings. I really don't want to have to fight boss mobs if I can avoid it. There's an expedition page.
Thomas of the 47th Drunken Brigade. Benjamin's been calling us the Drunken Brigade. Ha! I love it. Yeah, we do our best work after a few. The trick is
Yeah, the music
finding
is really
that
good.
perfect point where your nerves have calmed enough that your mind and body are one, but not so calm that your reactions are dulled. Some of the lads haven't quite managed riding that edge. But I remain in.
All right. There we are, Old Lumière. Hey, come here. You come here and calm down. She's destroying stuff over there on the bed. I can never get the camera to point back there when I try to do it that way. I'm trying to capture her doing the zoomies thing, which is chasing her tail around. There, maybe. She's an absolute monster. But the thing is like she wants to play really bad. What are you doing? But the other cats don't play with her very well, because she likes to bite. And she gets me constantly. She's constantly biting and leaving marks. She doesn't ever use claws. She never uses her claws, but she draws blood. Every time she gets a hold of you with her teeth, she'll draw blood. And when she tries to play with the other cats, the old mama cat will tolerate her. Leia will tolerate her a bit. Now she's going under the covers. She's a super interesting cat. I've never had a calico before. She's full of spit and vinegar and spice, but and she's super sweet when she's not hyper. But if you try to pick her up when she's in zoomy mode, she just will bite the shit out of you. She's only jumped on my lap one time in 2 years. She's only purred one time in 2 years, and that was the day she jumped on my lap. And she was only up here for like 90 seconds. She jumped on my lap, purred for like 90 seconds, bit me, and jumped off. I don't know. It's just weird. What's up, JP? All right.
Welcome, my friends, to Old Lumière.
Is anyone still here?
Just Neverons.
So this is where our piece of Lumière used to be. Before the fracture ripped apart the world and threw us into the sea.
We're lucky it did. That's probably the only reason we survived.
The heart of the paintress is in the center. Let's go.
Yeah, she's she is the source of a lot of problems around here, JP, because the problem is that she can't. So like right now, Chris is out in the house, back door's open, and the other cats are free to roam and go in and out of the house and into the back catio as they please, which she would love to do. The problem is that Frodo and Smeagol, who are both castrated, but still, they will kill her. Like, they have tried, like, they don't stop. Like, if either one of them sees her, they attack without even, and then it's a full-on fur going everywhere. They've all, whenever it happens, they all end up with scratch marks and blood and scratched nose and, like, chunks of ear. Like, it's bad. Like, they try to kill each other. And it's been 2 years, and they've refused. And the funny thing is, when we rescued her off the street, she came to our front door, like literally starving. And we, at the time that happened, Dora had just had her foot surgery, so we had her, and we were like, we can't. We had 8 cats. Sam was still alive. Like, we can't. And she kept coming back, like for 4 days in a row. And so took pity on her, took her across the street, and gave her dry food across the street. She kept coming back to the door. We sprayed her with the hose. Like, get the fuck out of here. Go away. Go find somewhere else. She kept coming back. And after like a week of us just like, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here, she disappeared. And she was just literally like a skeleton with fur. And then like 3 days after she disappeared. You want to come here? Hey, come here real quick. No, you're going to go to sleep finally. She showed up again after like 3 days, and she had a big old open wound, it was like the size of my thumbnail, like an open wound around like not a golf ball, but bigger than a golf ball, like big old welt on the back of her back. And the only thing we can think of is like somebody hit her with a stick or something. And what we figured is she was not somebody's pet, but somebody's like street cat that they fed. She had also had a litter of kittens because when she showed up, she was completely skeleton with tits, and so she had been nursing, and it had dirt around the nipples. So she had been nursing babies. I'm assuming the whole litter died. We're assuming she was somebody's cat that they had, just like a street cat that they had given food to, and then that family just moved and just abandoned her. And then so she had a litter of kittens, they died, and then she was looking for food. And anyway, we think that what happened was after a week of us telling her get out of here, she went back to where she came from, and new people had moved in. Somebody hit her with a stick or something, because then she showed up with the open wound on her back. And I was like, fuck, okay, all right, I gotta take this cat in. So Chris relented at that point. Chris was like, okay, we can't just ignore this. So then we took her in, and nobody cared. Like, none of our cats cared. She was inside the house with us for like 6 months. We spayed her, got her rabies shots, like did all of her blood work, make sure everything was good. She healed up. She was inside with all of the other cats for almost 6 months. And then one day, Frodo and Smeagol decided they didn't want her in the house anymore, and they started just beating up on her, and they haven't stopped since. It's been like 1.5 years. They won't stop. And it's so I have a cat shelter in the back patio, and it's pretty big. It's like 6 feet long by like 3 feet wide, 3 feet tall. It's what I built years ago to keep the rain off the cats, so they had a place to go before we had the patio roof. And so she stays in there at night. It has a door on it, so she stays in there. The rest of the cats are in the catio, and I should get video of it sometimes, because Smeagol and Frodo will literally attack the cat shelter and like hang on the walls because it's got like screen, you know. So they'll attack and like hang on the screen and like try to attack her through the screen, and they do it every freaking day, every freaking night. It's so stupid. So we have to balance, and both Chris and I, it's like we can't. It's not a perfect system. So like we're constantly like, and the worst part will be like she'll be outside wanting to come inside, and the male cats are inside, and like you'll go to open up the back door and she will literally come in like an arrow. Like you don't even have a chance, and she'll just bolt into the house, run around the corner, and she goes into the hallway, and all of a sudden one of the male cats sees her in the hallway, and then they're after her like, and it's like you don't even have a chance to react. It's like within 6 seconds there's a cat fight going on, and and then sometimes it'll be like Chris is, in a hurry to do something, and she'll open up the back door, and there goes Frodo, whoom, and he's attacking her because she's outside in the catio, and he was waiting at the back door to go out and attack her, and so it is not an ideal scenario. And she's a super sweet cat. Like, she loves people. You can pick her up. You can throw over your shoulder. We've given her baths. She doesn't say not a peep. All of our other cats are like, "Rah!" You give her a bath, she doesn't do anything. She just lays there. And she looks at you like, just don't drown me, okay? Like, she's totally sweet, other than she bites you when she wants to play. She gets really hyper. But she's a so sweet cat. But, like, the two male cats just want to kill her all the time. So it has created this environment for us that is kind of stressful, because we can't ever go anywhere without being worried about where are the cats, how do we separate the cats and keep them, So, yeah, it's a little bit of a, we love our animals, but it's too many animals, and it's like, it's not ideal. And we tried, like, when we first got her, we tried, like, 3 people from the church were like, oh, we'll take her. No one ever actually showed up to take her. Like, they all said they wanted to take her, and then no one took her, because no one around here wants the added responsibility of an animal, because it's like, then they got to feed it, and they got to watch out for it. And so, yeah, it's a little stressful. It's more stressful on my wife than it is for me. Because her big thing is like she'll like be like, I want to cook, and I want to open up the back door so that it's not hot in here, because there's no air conditioning in the kitchen and it's 95 to 100 degrees out, and so it's like she wants to open up the back door, but before she can open up the back door to cook, she has to worry about, well, where are the cats? Where are the 2 male cats, and where is Snow White? Because if you forget, so I try as often as I can. Like right now, she's in here sleeping. Right now, she finally fell asleep. And then later, when I go to therapy, she will go into the box, into the refuge, shut the door, and then we'll put everybody else into the catio, and the shelter is inside the catio. And then they just stay outside while I go to therapy. And then we come home, and in the heat of the day, I bring the 2 males into the office, and they stay here and sleep, 5 hours in the bed in the afternoon. And then she gets to roam around the house with the other cats, because those 2 are the only ones who attack her. The other 5 cats don't give a shit. Lucas will occasionally chase her, but it's mostly just rough play. But yeah, it's a constant dance of making sure that someone isn't sneaking through a door to kill each other, because it's chaos. It's controlled chaos. But it's more stressful for my wife, because Chris really just likes to just leave all the doors open, and why wouldn't you? She would just love to leave the doors open and go in and out of the house as she pleases. And instead, we always have to be worried about, well, what door is open and which cats are where. Because if you don't, you have a cat fight, and the last thing we need is more vet bills. Yeah, this game really is. I think David Vavra, the creative lead on Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
We'll need a way forward.
said he was
The
looking at
heart
the
is in the center
credits,
of the city.
and he said that it shows that there's only 4 people that worked on the art
Right.
for this game, or the
Sure,
world building.
Monoco.
He's like, if that's true, and it's only 4 people,
Just
that's
admit you can't do it
ridiculously impressive.
yourself.
They could have used outsourcing, and it's just not, they didn't list the outsourced employees if they were contractors. But the world building team, or the level design was done, at least the credits say that there are 4 people who did the level design, art design. Not art design, level design and like world building. It's a very small team, like less than 30 people, I think, built this game. But they're all ex-Ubisoft employees who have worked on AAA for their careers, so they know what they're doing. But it is extremely impressive what they've done.
Monoco! Why the hell did you...
Sorry, I fucked up. I just wanted to show off.
We just have to regroup. The others should be fine. Verso said the heart is in the center of Old Lumière, right?
Oh, are we going to have to play with him?
Okay, Monoco, stop crying. We have to move.
They are going to force me to play with him.
Yes, sorry.
And also, Skay, whatever her name is, I never use her in combat either. This is going to be very interesting.
Friends, I beg your forgiveness for landing us in this quagmire.
It's okay, Monoco. Let's move on, shall we?
This will be interesting because I haven't fought these before. And I have 2 people in my party who I know nothing about because I've never... He's brand new. Okay.
Ready.
Yeah, I don't really know how to play this character. Applies to Foretell. If no Foretell, applies 5.
Here's your card. Not today.
Oh, Gradient! I missed it and she died. Fuck you! Literally, it's an instant kill if I miss the...
My, what lovely
So,
feet.
stop, pause. I'm gonna complain. I'm on story mode. I should not die. This is where I complain about this game. I should not be dying in story mode because I missed a parry, or I missed a block, or I missed a reaction. That's bullshit. This is the one area of the game where I absolutely will complain, because that's BS. It's a brand new fight. I don't know the rotations yet. I don't know what the abilities are, and I miss a button press and my character goes from full health to instantly dead. Not cool. Like, not cool. That's the stuff that makes me want to quit playing this game, because it's like, really? I'm on story mode. Like, if I wanted to play Dark Souls, I would have the game set on like the hard difficulty. Not happy about that. Fuck. And I don't want to waste an item to like revive her. I love everything else about this game. The combat, I absolutely do not like.
Ready to evade. Ready to evade. I'll do it.
It doesn't matter. What matters is it doesn't matter how many points you have. There are certain abilities that are instant kill if you miss the reaction. That's the complaint I have about the game, because it doesn't matter how many points you've put into like vigor to get your hit points up. It's an instant kill on certain abilities because it's a scripted block this or you die.
How exactly did our piece of Lumière end up on an island when the rest of the city is here?
One of the great mysteries. I wish we had more time. There's so much to study here.
Yeah, other than the time factor, there's not really any consequences, correct? This is like the third encounter I've come across where there's an instant death if you fail a... Look how many... Do you see how many hit points it took off of her? Like, she's down to like 10% health just because I missed a couple of dodges. And I'm on story mode. Like... Oh, I am already disliking the bosses, Tyler. I've been complaining about it every time I play the game. I love everything about this game, but I can't play it for more than an hour and a half or 2 hours because they always throw me into boss fights that have like 2 stages, and I just don't enjoy that shit right there where I miss a couple of dodges and it takes my character's health or instant kills me. I'm really hoping they patch that. I'm hoping they listen to feedback and patch it.
It's not for me. If I die, so be it. Here's your card. It's locked on you. Brace yourselves.
Gradient, and I missed. You see what I mean? Like, and they changes. So it's like, no, it's not just a dodge. Now you got to do a gradient dodge. And if you miss, like I did, suddenly my characters are half dead. I'm just not. I'm on heavy masks, so.
Renee, attention. Foolish. Try it. Full deck. Your shot?
Gradient, and I fucking missed it. This is gonna be the fight that makes me quit the game today.
do it. Ready to evade.
Sweet taste of blood.
Thunder.
Oh, really? Your turn to shine.
And he gets 2 attacks in a row? Fuck you.
So, Monoco, what was life like before the fracture?
The world was smaller and cozier, livelier. There were many more of us Gestrels back then. The fracture tore our villages apart. Only a fraction of a fraction survived. Our forests are filled with Gestrels awaiting rebirth.
Do I get free review codes for all these games? Nope. Some of them I do. When you see me playing a sponsored game, you're going to see a big tag because I am required by federal law to disclose if I have been compensated in any way, shape, or form to play a game. So if I've gotten a free code, it's going to say key provided by. As an example, recently I've been producing a shitload of Dune Awakening content. Every single one of those Dune Awakening videos has in parentheses, key provided by Funcom. Every one of the thumbnails has a big text over the top of it that says, beta key provided by Funcom. And in the description text below, you will see beta key provided by Funcom. In addition, there are affiliate links in those videos where I can receive a commission off of sales. Those are clearly marked where it says in big capital letters, affiliate link here. Sponsorships, free keys, all of that stuff must be declared, has to be visible, has to be above the fold, has to be in capitals, has to be very evident that I am being sponsored or I have been provided compensation in some way, shape, or form. So if you don't see that on any of my videos, then no. I would say 90%, 85 to 90% of the games that I play, I pay for. It's a tax deduction for me because it's a cost of doing business. It's a business expense. Games like this are under my Game Pass subscription. I keep a running subscription to Game Pass Ultimate, and I play many day one Game Pass titles. I also have a PlayStation Plus subscription and play the occasional PlayStation game through there. But I purchase all of my games. Not all of my games, but like 85-90% of the games that I play, I purchase and pay for out of pocket, but it's a business expense. But yeah, anything I do where I have received a free key, it'll say key provided by, or it'll say sponsored by, something along those lines. It'll be in the description text of the video, it'll be in the thumbnail of the video, and it'll be in the title of the video. Because I am required by federal law to disclose any sort of compensation. Dude, fuck that shit, JP. I can't handle that. Like when people do that kind of shit, that exactly like Hector just said, I really dislike people who use that terminology. Oh, if you can't play the game on honor mode, then you just suck. Look, there was somebody on Twitter X who is saying, so like I was saying earlier, there are many people on X who are talking about the story mode for this game being way too unforgiving. And somebody made a reaction video to that and said, no, it's not. You just suck at playing the game and need to get good. And I literally went like this to that person. Because fuck you. It has nothing to do with skill issue. What about all of the people? I'm old, right? I don't have the reaction times I had when I was 20 years old. Nor do people. There is a woman. There's a woman who am in. I don't follow her, but I'm in contact with her a lot on social media because she plays a lot of like BioWare games and stuff. She plays with her feet. She's disabled. Handicapped, disabled, I don't know the proper terminology for that. But she plays with her feet. Are you telling her that she has a skill issue because she can't get the reaction time down in this game? She's trying to play this game. She's wanting to have fun with this game, but she plays with her fucking feet. And you're telling me it's a skill issue that she can't do the reactions on time? Fuck you. Like that. No. The people who say things like, play on auto mode, and if you can't handle it, you suck, it's a skill issue. No, there are legitimate reasons why games need to provide accessibility options, which is why games like Avowed have the ability to turn off the combat, or go into God mode, or games like South of Midnight, you can turn the combat off completely, and just do the story and the cutscenes. That's amazing. Give players options. Tyler says, I couldn't tell you the difference between story mode and normal in this game. They both feel the same. Exactly. So for those of you who remember back in, I think it was December, we played Stalker 2 at launch. Stalker 2 at launch, I played story mode. It was hardcore. It felt like absolute dog shit. 60 hours into my playthrough, they patched. You know what the first patch did? Sorry guys, story mode was actually broken. None of the story mode toggles were actually working. We fixed it. And then all of a sudden, the game felt like story mode. Like I was playing and it was like, oh, now it feels like story mode. But I played my first 60 hours of Stalker 2 in what was a broken story mode, and it was actually normal mode. And I was like, this sucks. Like, this is hard. Like, this is not the way I wanted to play this game. And this very much feels exactly like the Stalker 2 situation. This does not feel like story mode to me. It does not at all. And if I had to bet, they didn't do any balancing for the story mode. Like I said, that's why I'm not pushing myself to play this game for 6 hours a day. Because I've got the Oblivion remaster, and I've got the Days Gone remaster, and I'm happy to play those games. Also, for those of you who are paying attention, I've only got 40 people. I've got 36 on YouTube and it says 7 now. 7 on Twitch, 36 on YouTube. So I've got about 40 people. I think the peak audience I've had watching me play this game is 50 people. Meanwhile, I'm getting 90 people watching me play Oblivion, and I'm getting about 70 people watching me play Days Gone Remastered. So it's like, I have no problem playing those games because I've got twice the audience that I have for this game. And this game also is punishing me because I can't push the buttons fast enough. Not a fan. Definitely needs a tweak here and there. The worst part about it is I fucking love this game. This game is awesome. I love the story. I love the music. I love the art. I love the voice acting. I love the world. Everything about this game I love. And I even love the combat. I love the turn-based aspect of the combat. I love the Pictos and the Luminous. I love it all. But I hate the reaction time crap. Because, yeah, I'm older and my reaction time's not what it was when I was 20. And that's not a skill issue. Button pressing is not a skill issue. Having quick reflexes is not a skill issue at all. Because what about all of the disabled and handicapped people out there? Do they have a lack of skill because they can't press buttons fast enough? Because maybe they don't have thumbs? Maybe they're playing with their feet? Is that a skill issue? No, it's not. So get the fuck out of here with that skill nonsense. Yeah, like an auto parry cute quick time option that we could toggle on, Tyler. That would be perfect. Because by the way, they totally gave us the quick time option. You could turn on the quick time right here. I guess it might be in gameplay or accessibility. Automatic QTE for the attack based quick time. I turned that on automatic immediately. But it needs like an automatic quick time event for the reaction stuff, so that it's an automatic parry, an automatic dodge, whatever the case may be. It definitely needs some sort of a toggle, and or they need to tweak the difficulty of story mode for sure. I could get behind that too, Devon, like an auto dodge, but then the parry needs to be manual. I could get behind that. Like, because you don't really get anything. Well, no, you do get dodge, you do get points, but it should be a thing where, like, if they give you an auto dodge, you don't get action points for it. Because, like, I have a Pictos. I have a Luminous called Dodger, where if I do a perfect dodge, I get an action point. You would somehow have to disable that if you were going to give them an auto dodge thing. Do I complete every game? Pretty much. It's very rare for me to stop playing a game, mostly because I pay for them out of pocket, so I want to get my money's worth. I quit playing Lost Crown, Prince of Persia Lost Crown, because it turned out that it was reaction based, and I was like, no. I died to a boss like 7 times in a row and was like, I'm done. The first Berserker, I tried the demo. I quit within 45 minutes.
Doesn't that look like one of Eskier's stones?
I bought Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and quit that after about 30 hours because the minigames were driving me nuts. It was just not because of it was just I didn't like the minigames. It wasn't progressing the story. I was like, I didn't buy this game. Hang on, let me pay attention
Seems
here.
to be our best bet for now. We lack too much information.
I need to pay attention here.
Do you trust him?
I trust that he wants to reach the Paintress, so for now, our interests are aligned.
He has been helpful. Still, I have this feeling he's hiding something.
Oh, he's legit hiding something.
Monoco, how did you meet Verso?
I don't really remember. I feel like I've always known Verso.
You mentioned traveling with other expeditions.
Quite a few.
How many? What happened to them?
What happened to them?
Maybe ask Verso when we find him.
That's a big sword, man.
Finding them comes first. Any idea what this is?
That's a.
I'm afraid not.
That's a person or a doll or something, because that's hair. And a giant. It's like a giant entity. Is that 84?
58.
58.
They were the ones that Verso was traveling with.
I believe so. They made it surprisingly far. An axon. Interesting. Verso is... Is this true?
Mael's with him.
We need to go. Now.
Is what true?
Never harm her.
What did it say? What did it say? I didn't hear it because she's listening to it, but I didn't get a chance to hear what it said. Ah, damn it. Yeah, Hector, like, I think it was by the 4th or 5th minigame, and it was just me collecting outfits for Tifa and Aelith or whatever. I was like, this is pointless. Like, I'm not progressing the story of this game.
My back hurts, but
All I'm doing is collecting outfits, and I'm not here to fap to little waifu girls. Like, I actually want to play a game and get a story out of it.
We'll rejoin them there.
feels like home.
Yeah. Feels like home. You okay?
Monoco fits well in the disaster expedition, eh?
Yeah. does. After you.
Dude, he knows something. He's not saying something. Now we're playing as a different
Speaking of home,
trio of
where
characters.
do you live in Lumière?
Above a bakery near the center. Angelique's Boulangerie. I ate there every morning. I wonder if it's still there.
It's called Mathilde's now. When this is over, you should go and visit.
By the way, did we get a chance to listen to that journal entry? It was 58. I don't get to listen to it. Ow! Alright, see you, Dennis. Excuse me.
Ready to strike.
Here we go. Oh well.
Bring it on.
Why are they getting 3 attacks? Fuck you, man.
Take down that shield.
For now. Oh well. I'll manage.
Kagran says in Mortissimal's gaming review for the game, in the difficulty section, he admits he could not tell the difference between them based on the combat elements of the game. Yeah, I can't tell the difference either. Like, I'm getting wrecked on story mode, and it's pissing me off. Like, it literally is making it unfun for me. And it sucks so bad because I love everything else about the game. I love the game. But oh my god, do I not love all this other crap. Oh, I should have rested back there and gotten my elixirs back.
I never said there was treasure.
I would really like to avoid fighting that guy if I can. I literally think it's bugged too, Tyler. I think that they just haven't. I don't think the story mode is working properly, and I just don't think they've addressed it or patched anything yet. And people have been actually saying. I was watching this morning. I can't remember where I was reading it, but they were saying that like it's really weird how there hasn't been a patch for the game yet. Because it's been out. It's like the first time a game. It's like it's been out for like a week or whatever, and it doesn't have like no mention of a patch or anything. Jesus, I gotta fight these guys. Oh, and I missed my first strike. No! 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Fuck. That third one is different timed.
Let's carve a path.
Ready to parry.
1, 2, 3.
Ready to parry.
1, 2. Gradient, gradient! God damn it!
I'll miss. I'll miss.
Oh well.
This will hurt.
I need it. That's better.
Ready to parry.
1, 2, 3. Oh, I got the parry that time.
Ready to parry.
This will be a gradient one. Ah, I missed it. I knew it was coming and I still missed it.
Not impressed.
This will be a gradient. 1 and... Nope, it's not. Damn it.
Let's carve a path.
I learned something from that.
We're a pretty good team. Verso?
Yeah, he just disappeared. Something
Verso?
sus. Something sus.
Putain. Where did he go?
Oh, that YouTube short. I put that on TikTok too. That's not my audio. That's I can't remember the voice actor who does it. Come on, you motherfucker! God damn it! Same shit! Same shit! Different day!
Quickly.
Please don't make me fight these by myself. Run, run, run. Screw this. I don't want to fight these. Nope, stay away, stay away, stay away. I don't know which way to go. I don't know which way to go. Just trying to avoid combat.
Great. Think I'm close.
Oh, this will be a boss fight. Look at this. Big old empty ground. They're going to push me into a boss fight. Guarantee it.
This mana's intact. Why does it feel so familiar?
Yeah, so her story is tied into her not having memories or
Know
something.
this place.
She's got to be the kid with the mask. There's something about duality and reverse imaging going on. And with like copies of
I knew you'd open the door for her.
Really, Verso? This was your plan?
Because, see, they both have the same scar. It's just on reverse sides. His is on the left, and the old man's is on the right. So I'm wondering if they're versions of each other. And then there's her. She's white, but it looks like exactly like her, other than she has white hair. Like, I just think that there's something going on here with, like, reverse imaging, copies of each other. I don't know. I can't wait to find out what the story is. And that's what I love about this game, even though I dislike the combat. And it's not the turn-based stuff. I miss the reaction. I don't like the reaction stuff.
No, you don't get to lecture me on family.
Why do you refuse to see I am doing this for us? Yet you insist on rushing toward death. You're trying to stop the wrong cycle.
You're doing this for yourself.
Of course. It's easier for you to think that, isn't it? Easier to betray us if I'm the villain.
So move. I'm gonna fucking kill him.
You haven't told her the truth. Have you, son?
Sorry we're late. We were busy doing a bit of reading. Were you planning on sharing that this man,
It's
the
your
man
daddy,
who murdered our team, is your father?
I figured that out. That doesn't surprise me. I figured out that it was Daddy forever ago. Because he calls him son. Like, we already knew that.
Right, can we talk about this later? I'd really like for you all to survive this.
Oh shit, that was a gradient. Ah!
Let's spill some ink.
Chroma is flowing. Feel the burn.
She won't help you this time.
Ah, it was a jump and I missed it.
I'm not angry.
Gradient! Gradient! And we're silenced.
A storm is coming.
Watch out, my out tearing this valley apart.
What is the timing on that?
Should be fighting by my side.
The dance begins.
Maximum damage. Break.
Let's dance.
my L.
Oh, I missed the fucking... I missed the time. I missed the time. Just not very good at timing. What?
Let the ink flow.
Okay, I don't know what that's all about. I can't destroy him. Shit, I don't know what those are for.
Watch out, my L.
Fuck you. Fuck you. 6 attacks in a row.
I'll manage. I need it.
Let the ink flow.
Blades shine.
What the hell? I'm done.
Time to end this. Watch out, my L.
Let us stain them.
I'm not giving up.
Bring it on.
Oh, now he does 2 in a row? Because before it was only the gradient, and now it's... Oh my god. I can't even put the controller down to, like, gesticulate.
Chrome is flowing.
I'll manage.
Blades sharp.
Watch out.
Careful, my L. Chrome is flowing.
God, the timing on that is completely different now.
I can do it. You can't leave us yet.
Not looking good.
You can do it.
Get ready.
So he's gonna attack.
Break.
I don't have. I have one more revive.
Here.
You can do it. Nice.
You're outmatched.
Let's dance.
What is the timing on this? Block and finally I got it that time.
Let the ink flow. I'm ready.
The dance begins.
You're outmatched.
Danger! The elements dance.
Please survive. This will hurt. Time to hit big. Finesse and precision.
Take cover. So much potential. Lightning strike.
Watch out. Watch out.
If he has a phase 2, I'm gonna be pissed. I almost rage quit in the middle of that fight. I'm not gonna lie. Like I almost was like, I've had enough. I'm 2 hours in. I'm ready for a break.
right. Monoco?
Uh-oh. Somebody died.
Monoco's broken.
Why can't you accept who you are?
So this is where she's having another out-of-body experience. Not the first time this has happened for her. Door's opening, and that's probably the white-haired girl with the mask, which is her. It's got to be her. But what version of her? Or like her sister or something? So she got burned.
What is that? Will you tell me your name?
Where did it go?
The house just disappeared.
Alicia.
Fuck! Oh, glory. Thank you, mon ami.
Care to explain? Your father.
I don't think of him as my father anymore.
Still, why didn't you just tell us?
Because it's private. And it's painful, and it's none of your business. I cut ties with him decades ago.
Lying by omission is still lying.
I've told you everything you need to know.
I'd rather make that determination for myself.
I think we can all understand where each other's coming from, right? He hasn't steered us wrong yet. But we're a team now. And we won't get very far if we don't trust each other.
Family's complicated.
Ain't that the truth?
Old friend, you've traveled miles, spinning in circles. Your blind eyes on the dial, stripping off.
The stories say that Gestrels reincarnate. Is that true? Can you bring Noko back?
Partially. We can bring Noko back to life. not all of Monoco will return. It will be a different Monoco. The one you knew is gone.
I'm so very sorry, my friend. And all for naught. The Painter's heart was in that manor, and now it's gone. We have no way to access the monolith.
Expedition 58 seemed to think you knew another way.
What?
We found 58 and their journals.
Let us listen to the journals,
So,
please.
I wasn't hiding it. If that's what you're implying. It's a dead end.
Wait, what are you talking about?
There's someone else who can help us. Excuse me. Is it true? Can you make a weapon that can pierce the barrier? Do you need something from the Axons? Do you need their hearts?
Look, to create this weapon, he needs enormous amounts of pure chroma, which is way beyond what we can get from Nevrons. The only source are Axons, yes. But like I said, that's a dead end. It's impossible.
Why? What are Axons?
They're massive creatures living on islands around the monolith. They're much stronger and much more dangerous than Nevrons. I can't die, and I still couldn't take them down.
Yet we found the corpse of one in Old Lumière, so it's possible.
I don't know how that one died. But I'm telling you, listen to me, please. Our chances of taking them down without you lot dying are close to zero.
Close, but not zero. Death is coming either way. And as expeditioners, if we die fighting.
Wonderful pep talk.
I know.
All right, if we're going to fight the Axons, then let's be smart about it.
What do you mean?
I've had a few rough encounters with the Axons. There are 3 located on islands around the monolith, and we need at least 2 hearts to get enough chroma. One lives on a mountain too high for us to reach, so that one's out. We should start with the one to the west of the monolith. It's already been weakened by previous expeditions, right?
Yeah, good idea. Maximize our chances.
Or we embrace the challenge and pick the one in the east.
I like your spirit.
Thank you.
Did you listen to what I just said?
Okay, that is where I gotta stop it, guys. I have got to go to physical therapy, and I gotta leave in like 30 minutes, so I gotta go do chores and get prepped and ready. I probably could, Anzolo. I don't want to. I don't enjoy this type of gameplay. I don't enjoy the Dark Souls reacts stuff. It makes me very angry and frustrated, and I don't like to feel that way when I play games. I got to do physical therapy, guys. I'll be back in a few hours with the afternoon stream. We'll be continuing the Days Gone remaster. I'm not sure exactly when I'm going to be back because we got to go to the grocery store after my physical therapy. So, 12, 1, 2. It'll probably be middle of the afternoon like it was yesterday because I don't get out of physical therapy until about 1:30. No, hang on. That's not true. We've moved it up now. 12:30 I get out. But then we got to go to the grocery store. I might be back by 1. It'll be 2 o'clock probably. So yeah, like 3.5 hours from now. So 3.5, 4 hours. I should be back with Days Gone Remaster for the afternoon stream. Otherwise, we'll be back again tomorrow morning bright and early for Oblivion if you guys want to tune in for that. Hopefully I'll see you later on today. Another session of Expedition 33 in the bag. Have a great day, everybody. See you next time.